Okay, yeah, thanks. But there it has to do with the complete suppression of the nature of one's own being, I mean, the suppression begins with wiping out your names and taking on the names of your
masters,
your slave owners,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I see what you're saying. If
ये Malcolm X
Pakistan-
की autobiography में एक scene है. Have you ever read Malcolm X's autobiography?
I read some of it, but not all of
Okay.
it. But I saw the movie.
Well,
which
there's
is
a distinction between what's called the house Negro and the field Negro.
Exactly. Yes,
Okay.
I heard that speech.
Now, the field Negro is in fact actually a little bit more emancipated than
Yep.
the house Negro. So
Yeah.
Malcolm X describes
He
what it
describes
meant
it
to be a
beautifully,
house
man.
Negro.
That's beautiful.
The scene he describes is very simple in a line, basically. So a white slave owner comes knocking on the door of another slave owner in the plantation in the deep south,
Uh-huh.
and the house Negro opens the door,
Uh-huh.
and the man says, "Is your master in?"
Uh-huh.
And her reply is, "We sick,
Yeah.
we sick." Not he
Yeah.
is sick, we
Yeah.
sick.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So where the identification is so complete that you just don't have
Yeah.
an identity at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
You've been completely eviscerated.
Yeah. There's like a
You know?
7-8 minute segment of Malcolm X speech where he
Yeah.
elaborates.
हाँ, ये पे है, right.
And he says well, there's two kinds of Negroes. There's the house Negro and there's the field Negro. There's a house slave and the field slave. And the house Negro, he eats what the master eats. He wears what the master wears. The leftover food, he eats that. The hand-me-down clothes, he wears
फील्ड नीग्रो
that.
के पास थोड़ी सी पर्सनल फ्रीडम होती है.
Yeah, the field Negro, and the house Negro loves the master. The
Yeah.
field Negro hates the master. So when the house is on fire, the house Negro is running around trying to put the fire out, and the field Negro is hoping the whole thing will
It's
burn down.
trying to aggravate the flames.
Yeah, and then he says,
Yeah.
when the house Negro asks the master, what's the matter? Is we sick?
Yeah.
It's a beautiful, beautiful speech.
Have you ever
of
heard
Malcolm
him?
X.
Not live, of course, but the recordings are
Yeah.
easily available.
Internet,
पढ़ी
yeah.
नहीं होगी मैंने.
Yeah, I've got tons of them.
On the
The
internet.
full speeches. Half an hour
Yeah.
long. Yeah.
Beautiful, and it's so clear and no bullshit, and it's so straight, like shooting straight. That's why he was dangerous.
So quite a show, huh, Asad?
जबरदस्त मजा आ गया.